Let's explore every official World Cup ball. 1930 T-model. The T-model was the first official World Cup ball used in Uruguay 1930. Made from heavy stitched leather panels, it absorbed water during rain and became difficult to control. Despite its simplicity, it marked the beginning of global football history. A new era of the game was born. 1934, Federail 102. The Federail 102 was used in Italy 1934 and introduced better construction and stronger stitching. It gave players a slightly more stable match experience compared to the first World Cup ball. As football grew across Europe, this ball reflected the sport's rising popularity and competitive international expansion. 1938 Allen. The Allen ball used in France 1938 improved consistency and craftsmanship. Although still made of leather, it was more reliable than earlier designs. Each World Cup was slowly improving the game's equipment. Fans were beginning to see football transform from simple sport into global entertainment. 1950 Duplo T. The Duplo T returned with the World Cup in Brazil after World War II. It symbolized football's rebirth and global unity after difficult years. Its improved structure helped players enjoy better control. This tournament reminded the world that football could reconnect nations through sport. 1954 Swiss World Champion. The Swiss World Champion introduced better balance and durability. It helped players perform more consistently during matches in Switzerland. Manufacturers were now focusing on performance as well as design. Football was entering a phase where small improvements began to shape big differences. 1958 Top Star. The Top Star was used in Sweden 1958 and offered improved control and stability. As football became faster and more technical, equipment needed to adapt. This ball supported a new generation of rising legends who were changing how the game was played. 1962 Crack. The crack ball in Chile 1962 focused on durability and match consistency. It handled different weather conditions better than previous designs. Football was becoming more global, and equipment had to meet international standards. Each World Cup was pushing innovation forward step by step. 1966 Challenge 4-Star. The Challenge 4-Star was used in England 1966, one of football's most iconic tournaments. It improved reliability and performance during high-pressure matches. The World Cup was now a worldwide spectacle. Every detail, including the ball, was becoming part of football history. 1970 Telstar. The Telstar changed everything in Mexico 1970 with its black and white design. It was made for television visibility, helping fans follow the ball clearly on screen. This innovation made it one of the most famous footballs ever created. Football had officially entered the TV era. 1974 Telstar Durlist. The Telstar Durlist improved water resistance and durability while keeping the iconic design. It maintained the visual identity fans loved. Football was becoming more professional, and equipment needed to perform under tougher conditions. The game was evolving both technically and physically. 1978 Tango. The Tango introduced a legendary design that became iconic in football culture. Its geometric pattern influenced many future World Cup balls. It wasn't just equipment anymore. It became a symbol of style and identity. Football design was now part of global sports culture. 1982 Tango España. The Tango España improved waterproofing and consistency during matches. It was designed to perform better in different weather conditions. This era showed how technology was slowly entering football design. Every improvement made the game more predictable and professional. 1986 Azteca. The Azteca became the first fully synthetic World Cup ball. This was a major breakthrough in football history. It reduced water absorption and improved performance drastically. Football had entered a new technological era where innovation shaped how the game was played. 1990 Etrusco Unico. The Etrusco Unico combined Italian cultural design with advanced engineering. It improved responsiveness and durability. Footballs were now blending tradition with innovation. The World Cup had become not only a competition, but also a showcase of technology and identity. 1994 Questra. The Questra was designed for better speed, softness, and control. It represented a shift toward modern football performance standards. Players felt more precision in their touches. The game was evolving rapidly as new materials changed how the ball behaved. 1998 Tricolor. The tricolor was the first multicolored World Cup ball. It celebrated France 1998 with a modern visual identity. It showed that footballs were now cultural symbols as well as sporting equipment. Design became as important as performance. 2002 Fever Nova. The Fever Nova introduced a bold futuristic design for the World Cup in Asia. It broke away from traditional patterns completely. Football was entering a new millennium of innovation. The game was becoming faster, global, and more visually dynamic. 2006 Teamgeist. The Teamgeist used a new panel system for better accuracy and control. It was smoother and more consistent than previous balls. Technology now played a key role in performance. Football engineering had reached a new level of precision. 2006 Final Teamgeist Berlin. The Teamgeist Berlin was created specifically for the World Cup final. It featured a special design for football's biggest stage. Only the best teams reached this moment. This ball became part of a historic final remembered worldwide. 2010 Jabulani. The Jabulani became one of the most controversial World Cup balls ever. Some players praised its speed, others criticized its unpredictable movement. It created debate across the football world. Rarely has a ball divided opinion so strongly. 2010 Final Jabulani. The Jabulani was used exclusively for the World Cup final in South Africa. It featured a special design for the biggest match. This ball represented the peak of global football celebration. One match, one trophy, one unforgettable moment. 2014 Brazuca. The Brazuca was tested extensively and praised for stability and control. It became one of the most loved World Cup balls by players. After criticism of previous designs, it restored trust in match ball quality. Football felt balanced again. 2014 Final Brazuca Final Rio. The Brazuca Final Rio was a special edition for the final match in Brazil. It reflected the energy and culture of Rio de Janeiro. The World Cup reached its emotional peak. A single ball witnessed a historic final. 2018 Telstar 18. The Telstar 18 returned as a modern version of the 1970 classic. It combined tradition with digital-inspired design. Football history and modern technology came together. It connected generations of the game beautifully. 2018 Final Telstar Mecta. The Telstar Mecta was used in the final with a bold red design. It symbolized dreams, passion, and achievement. Only a few players experienced this moment. The World Cup dream reached its final stage. 2022 Al Rila. Al Rila, meaning the journey, was built for speed and precision. It supported the fast modern style of football. Technology helped create one of the most advanced World Cup balls ever. The game continued to evolve rapidly. 2026 Trionda. The Trionda represents the future of football and will be used in the first 48-team World Cup. It symbolizes innovation, unity, and next-generation design. Football history continues to move forward. A new chapter is about to begin. As we've seen, the story of the FIFA World Cup is not only about legendary players, unforgettable goals, or iconic trophies. It's also about the ball that made those moments possible. From the heavy leather T-model of 1930 to the advanced technology journey, how the game became faster, how technology improved performance, and how innovation continued to shape the sport without changing its spirit. Some balls became famous for their reliability, others sparked debate, and a few became true icons remembered by generations of fans. What makes these balls special is that they were all part of football history. They witnessed championship-winning goals, dramatic saves, unforgettable celebrations, and moments that inspired millions around the world. While players and teams come and go, these balls remain lasting symbols of the tournaments they helped define. As football continues to evolve, one thing remains certain. Every new World Cup ball will carry the